morning, students. Welcome to our class, Biological Science. Dear students, we have already started our lesson reproduction. We are discussed so many things about this reproduction. Sexual mode of reproduction, asexual mode of reproduction that takes place in the plants and microorganisms. Okay, in the plants, vegetative propagation or natural or artificial propagation. Okay, different types of methods we completed. Spore formation, rhizopus. After that, we discussed male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Now, we are going to discuss about the childbirth. So, in the last class, we discussed about the what are the parts that present in the female reproductive system: ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, vagina. Okay, we discussed all these things and the function of uterus and what are the cells that are transformed into the different types of membranes: chorion, placenta, amnion, allantois, umbilical cord, yolk sac. We discussed everything about it. After the pregnancy period or gestation period, 270 to 280 days, the childbirth will happens. How does the childbirth takes place? What is the mechanism that involves in the process? As per pregnancy progresses, listen carefully, as per pregnancy progresses, the fetus with certain additional characters grow in the uterus. For example, if you take it's a uterus, if you think it's uterus, as per pregnancy process, 270 or 280 days, the fetus grow in the uterus. Okay, grow in the uterus with certain additional characters, and uterus increases in its diameter. Increases in its size, in its diameter. The fetus grow with certain additional characters in the uterus. At the same time, the uterus expands, increases in its diameter. At around the 9th month of the pregnancy, the head of the fetus turns down towards the opening of the uterus. This is the opening. Okay. So, at around the 9th month of the pregnancy, the head of the fetus is turned towards the uterus. Turns down towards the opening of the uterus. Do you understand this? At about the 9th month, the head of the fetus is turned down towards the opening of the uterus. Usually, during the childbirth, the head comes first outside. Okay, now in this section there is no doubt the delivery will take place normally. During the delivery, the head will come outside. It is a good sign. Sometimes the feet will come out. The feet will come out. This time the delivery makes more difficulty. The delivery makes more difficulty. It causes very danger to the life of the mother and the baby also. So, okay now, still we do not know much thing about this, how the mechanism of this childbirth happens and how it is triggers of the completion of this gestation period. Do you understand? So, that is the first one. What is that? During the pregnancy period, the fetus develops in the uterus with certain additional characters and uterus increases in its diameter. At around the 9th month, the head of the fetus is turned down towards the opening of the uterus. So usually the head comes first outside during this delivery. Sometimes the feet will come outside. This causes more problem. Okay, now much difficulty of delivery. Now come to the point. The childbirth begins when the muscle layers of the uterus. The childbirth begins when the muscle layer of the uterus start contractions and relaxations rhythmically. Okay, the childbirth begins when the muscle layers of this uterus starts contractions and relaxations rhythmically and push the baby towards the vagina. And push the baby towards the vagina, towards the part of the vagina. Vagina is the last part of the last canal of the female reproductive system. Vagina. So the muscular rates by rhythmically contractions and relaxation push the baby towards the opening of the vagina. Vagina is the last part of the female or last canal of the female reproductive system. Okay, next. So it push the baby towards the vagina. At first, the muscle contractions and relaxations, the muscular contractions and relaxations of uterus is just strong enough to push the baby through the vagina. Okay, at first the muscular contractions and relaxations of the muscle layers of the uterus is just strong enough to push the baby through the vagina. At this time, the amniotic sac that present around the baby. At this time, the amnion, we already discussed the amnion, which contains amniotic fluid. At this time, the amnion sac breaks and releases its contents outside. This is a good sign of labor on its way. We understand this. This is the good sign of labor. I forgot one thing. The contractions and relaxations of these muscular layers. Okay, now muscular layers to push the baby towards the vagina, which are felt as labor pains. What are those? Labor pains. So in our Telugu we call it as Puridi noppulu and Puridi noppulu. Okay, so the muscle layers starts to contract and relaxation rhythmically and push the baby towards the vagina, which are felt as labor pains. At first, the contractions and relaxations of these uterus layers are just enough to push the baby out of the vagina, which is the last part of the female reproductive system. At this time, the sac, amnion sac that present around the baby or the fetus is breaks and releases its fluid contents outside. This is the good sign of labor well on its going way. This is the good sign of labor going on its way. Okay now. Next. So after the releasing of this fluid contents, the muscular contractions becomes more efficient and more frequent. They're strong. Okay, the muscular contraction relaxation takes place very strong and more efficient to push the baby out of the vagina into this world. Now the baby entered into the world. The baby come outside. Okay. Next, the umbilical cord, which leading the baby to the placenta. So one cord, umbilical cord. I already told you that placenta, which contains the important blood vessels of the baby and connect the baby with the mother. So the umbilical cord which leading the baby to the placenta is cut and tied off by the doctor. You understand? The umbilical cord is cut and tied off by the doctor. The cord, after the few days, the remaining part of the cord shoots and falls off. Shoots and falls off itself. So, and it makes the navel boddu, and it makes the navel where it entered into the body. Okay, at the end of the pregnancy, listen carefully. Okay, na? The umbilical cord which leading the baby to the placenta is cut and tied off by the doctor. And after a few days, the cord, the remaining portion of this cord is shoots and fall off from the baby, and it marks the navel where it entered into the body. Okay. So next, so after the childbirth, the muscular contractions of the uterus is continuous until it pushes the tissues of the uterus, tissues of the placenta outside. Do you understand that? So the muscle contractions of the uterus is continuous until it pushes all the tissues of the placenta outside. Okay, now this is called after birth. After the childbirth, the contractions and relaxations of the muscular activities continuous and push out all the tissues of the placenta. This is called after birth. At the end of the pregnancy period, a watery yellowish lymph-like fluid called colostrum. Most important one mark bit. What is colostrum? Watery yellowish lymph-like fluid. Watery yellowish lymph-like fluid that accumulates in the mammary gland, which have been enlarged and transformed undergo, called colostrum. At the end of the pregnancy period, the watery yellowish lymph-like fluid called colostrum. What is that? Colostrum. Colostrum is accumulated in the mammary glands which have enlarged, been and transformed undergo. That is called colostrum. For the first few days after the birth of the baby, the mammary gland secretes only colostrum. You understand? After the birth of the baby, the mammary glands secretes only the colostrum. Colostrum is very important for the baby. So feeding of colostrum to the baby is very important. It develops the immunity of the baby. It develops immunity of the baby. So in this way, the new baby has come to our world. Do you understand? So once again come to the point, childbirth. After the pregnancy period, as per the pregnancy period, the baby develops in the uterus and uterus increases in its size. Okay, so uterus increases in its size. Around the 9th month after these days, the head of the fetus is turned downwards towards the uterus. During the delivery, the head will come outside. Okay, na? This is no difficulty. But unfortunately, the feet comes first. In this case, the delivery is more difficulty. Okay, so still we do not know about the mechanism that occurs in the childbirth, how it is going on. Okay, next. So the childbirth begins when the muscle layers of this uterus starts contractions and relaxations. They are called labor pains. The contractions and relaxations of the uterus is called labor pains to push the baby towards the vagina, which is the last part of the last tract canal of the female reproductive system. At this time, the amnion sac that present around the fetus breaks and releases its contents outside. Okay, so in this way, the labor is going well on its way. So the muscle reactions, the muscular layers and its reactions continues more stronger and frequently. It pushes the baby out of the vagina into this world. So here one problem is there, the cord, umbilical cord, which leading the baby to the placenta is still attached to the baby's body. It is cut and tied up by the doctor, and after a few days it shoots and fall off from the baby's body. So it marks the place navel, where it enters into the body. Okay, where it enters into body. Okay, na? So after the childbirth, the labor, that means the muscle contraction continues and push out all the tissues of the placenta outside. So at the end of this pregnancy, the mammary glands secretes watery yellowish lymph-like fluid called colostrum. Okay, now which have enlarged bean and undergo transformation. Okay, now so after the birth, for the first few days of this childbirth, the mammary gland secretes only the colostrum. It is very important to feeding the baby this colostrum, which helps to immune or boosting the immunity system. Okay, so dear students, this is about childbirth. In the next class, we will discuss about the remaining chapter. Okay, thank you.